Lynette here with Charmed Grammy Crochet. How are you today? Today it's Sunday morning at the start of this video. And I want to welcome you to my channel. I am a crochet channel, a learning to knit channel, which I haven't picked up knitting in a bit, but I haven't crocheted much either. If you are new here, you won't know this, but I recently moved and I am recreating a yarn room in my new house. If you've been around, you saw me pack up that yarn, you saw us travel for a while, and now you're seeing the unpacking or the results. But I've read through the comments, and you're saying you want to see me unbag it as well as you saw me bag. I thought, if you watched me bag it, you really don't want to see it unpacked at the same time. Well, 2 years later. Almost 2 years later. Anyway, a lot of you do. So in this video, I will do some unpacking and show you. It's a cumbersome thing because I keep moving everything around, and but I will do my best to put some unpacking in this video. So as I said, it's Sunday morning as I start this video. I don't know when I will finish this video because I'll probably be stopping and starting as things get, as the stuff progresses. If you like what you see here, please hit the subscribe button. I appreciate that very much. Like, share, do all those things that YouTube enjoys, because that really helps my channel out. And I'm going to show you what progress I have made so far. So hold on a second while I flip you around. Well, we flip around, and then I'm going to flip you around to the living room. All right, here we go. So all these bags are what is left to go down. Roy said there were about 15. So we got 3 there. 1, 3, 4. These 2 here are bobbins. I know that. There's some cake yarn in there. I don't know what's in there. That is not going downstairs. Those 2 over there. It's fabric in the one. Well, it's probably going downstairs. It's just not going downstairs just yet. And I think this one is yarn. This yarn is all my bougie yarn, I believe. That I need a special spot for that. This is cakes as well. And I have a bunch of cakes downstairs already on shelves. So I'm moving things around first off when I get down there. I want all of these in the basement or the yarn room today. When the movers were done unpacking, I had yarn all the way out to, well, those are probably in an original spot. So out from the wall at least that far. All the way from the curio cabinet back to this chair that was... Okay, let's see, I'll show you. Hold on. So back, it was leaning against the chair. You could not pull the chair out from the table. And now this is what we're down to. Besides what's in the basement still unpacked. Probably about this much. But there were at least 75, I think 78 bins and boxes of yarn. And so now I'm probably down to about 30 or less. I don't think I have this much in the basement still to unpack. But the first thing I have to do is move some stuff around. Because I built some more shelves. But I want all of this. Amanda and Chloe are coming. They're going to help me today for a little bit. And we're going to have dinner and hang out and do things besides unpack. I hope. But all of these I want in the basement yarn room before they come. But Roy is, I thought I would put Roy to work doing that, but he's outside working on the deck, which needs a lot of work. So, the poor man, it's hot and he's in the sun. I feel bad for him. So I'm going to take him out a bottle of water, and then we're going to head downstairs. So I'll be back in a few minutes. So we got all the bags out of the living room. And what's left in here is, these are all done projects. Made blankets, whatever. I don't even know what all is in there, but it's already crocheted. That is a box of towels for the animal shelter, knickknacks, my grandmother's, what the heck, cedar chest that needs repaired. So there's a place I think I can take it and get it repaired. And then that might go behind the couch and down in the yarn room and hold completed projects. I don't know. So we're pretty much, excuse me, cleaned up in here. Now down to the basement, to the yarn room area. We have a full mess again. More later. Okay. It's, oh goodness, much later in the day. I probably should be throwing my roast in the oven, actually. No, I got half an hour. Okay, I got a half an hour before I have to throw the roast in the oven. And I don't know what time Amanda's going to get here. But Roy is, we have a problem with the water in this house. It is not connected outside. I don't know why. It's an issue, but Roy is power washing the deck outside, and so occasionally I have to run and turn the water on and off for him because we hooked up a hose to the utility sink. So that's where we're at with that. Hold just 1 second, please. So on this shelf, I'm going to just move you a minute. Behind the stuffed animals, I have some 3-weight yarn here. And I have cottons. Oh wait, I have the 3-weight yarn is up here. 2 and 3-weight yarn. But I have more 3-weight yarn and that I found. And I have a bunch of cake yarns. Why did you fall? Don't fall. I have a bunch of cake yarns. And those yarns I want to put on this shelf. I wanted cotton and cakes on this shelf, I think. It changes by the minute, but I only had found a little bit of 3-weight yarn, and I thought, I know I had a lot of variegateds in the 3-weight, but I only found a little bit of solids, and so I thought, well, maybe that's all the solids I have, but I did find more. So the solids that are up here, there's mostly not 3 or more of, or 2 or more of some of them. So, but I'm keeping all the 3 weights together regardless. But I found this yarn that I had. This is Himalaya Baby DK. It is a 3-weight, 100% acrylic. This color, I don't know how well you can see. For me, the ring light is making it dark in here. Let me turn it off for a second. That's not better. Let me try this. This other light I have. This thing is blinding if it's on me. Oh, it's not good there. Nope. How about if I can get it maybe back here? Oh, I've blinded myself. I can't see it all now. This thing is really, really, really bright. How's that? Maybe if we turn this one on then too? How's that? I don't know, this one is still kind of bright at me. Alright, well, anyway, maybe we'll get better color saturation this way. I can pull this light over a little. I've got to get overhead lighting in here. Oh, that ain't too bad, I don't guess. So this is a cream color. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 in this one. I don't know what's in here, so I'm just going to pull them off the shelf or out of the bag. 5 of the, I'm going to say this one must be white, but there's, yeah, there's 5. I don't really see, this is Party. Yeah, these are all, this one is an off-white. Maybe that other one is more tan. Oh, Premier Basics in white. I don't know if you want to know all the details. Premier Basic DK is 306 yards, 100% acrylic. 2 skeins makes a scarf. And I don't think that this is anti-pilling. Let's see. Oh, this one is, I think this one's more of a cream. Yep, this one's cream. Premier DK. This is just different yarns. It's a hodgepodge, which is what a lot of my which is why I bought some of these, because I wanted to get the basic colors in DK, because I just didn't have a lot of DK, and so I thought I wanted just some neutrals, and then I could add to it with whatever I wanted. Now this yarn is Himalaya Angel. I don't know where these came from, honestly. I have, looks like 4 skeins of this, but this is, 64% wool type acrylic. Ooh. Doesn't feel like wool. This probably is going to go to Lynanne. She likes acrylic. She likes, what does it say on here? Himalaya Angel. It does say it's 2-weight. This does not say anything. Oh. 63% polyamide. I think this is just acrylic. I don't think this is wool. So I've got a cream and a white. Now these are 2 weights. I have 2 weight yarns. I have a bunch of bingo yarn, and I have that up here on this top shelf, where I'm going to take the 3 weights down from. So I'm going to put these up here. Now this is more of the Himalaya Angel in gray and in cream. And it says it's 2-weight. So we're going to put that up with the 2s. Oh, stop. I'm losing things. Things are falling. Alright, and I did look for my microphone. I haven't found it, because I thought, you know, filming like this, the microphone might be helpful. I didn't find it. So, we're going to have to just deal with what we're dealing with. 1 bag down. But before I can continue on, I have to move the 3-weight yarn that's over here into these cubbies. And my light is in the way for that. So I have a couple of these in pink. These are, I love this yarn DK. And they're pink. Oh, let me turn you more this way so you can see what I'm seeing. So a couple of pink. Let's see. Let's put these neutrals together. I have, this is ice yarn. It is Ice Softly Baby. I think Angela gave me this. And it says it's a 4-weight, so this doesn't even belong over here. This needs to go elsewhere. Sometimes I was just sticking stuff up here. Okay, this is a 3-weight. This is Big Twist. The color, if I can find it, is called just yellow. It's just called yellow. It's acrylic. Trying to see if I can find someplace where it says the yardage. Okay, 290 yards on a skein. I have 4 of those. This is that Dreamweaver yarn in pink. I have 4 of those. Here's some more Big Twist in the color is just, it's called purple. Here is some Deborah Norville Everyday Baby Anti-Pilling. 308 yards. I'm looking for a color. I don't know that they even do Deborah Norville anymore. Premiere. I am not seeing a oh, it's called green. Well, that was a good choice. This is some Sport. Again, I love this yarn. But this is black, and I have an odd red one. And don't mind the crinkle, sorry about that. But the odd red one is coming out. Some more Dreamweaver. It doesn't really give you any kind of stats, but I love that yarn. It's so soft. And that's a real bright coral color. I have some more Softy Baby. One in the coral color, which of course is at the bottom of the bag. Oh no, it's not. It's at the top. I'm going to take it out. I'm going to have a seat. Onesie twosies in the 3-weight yarn. I'm just keeping with 3-weight yarn. I don't remember having a great deal of 3-weight yarn that's solid colors, so I can always put a solid color in every now and again with a variegated. I remember having more variegateds and thinking I really need to add to my solid color stash with the 3-weight. I found over the winter and even last summer, I like making things with the smaller weight yarns, like garments. If I'm going to be in the summertime here in Florida in the winter, 4-weight garments are going to be something I'm going to want a great deal of, I don't think, unless they're really, you know, big holes in them. But I have a great deal of 4-weight, so that's like most of my stuff. I think is 4-weight. But buying a whole bunch of acrylic 4-weight and bigger, unless it's cotton I could do. I'm just not gonna. I really don't want to buy because anything unless I have to. But if I need something to go with it, but I'm gonna, you know, try to use what I have in my stash. But if I were to need to add to my stash, it would be cotton yarns, and it would be, if it was acrylic, it would be 3-weight and under, I think, just because I don't think I need a lot of 4-weights anymore. Just throwing that out there. Just ramblings in my head. That's what I think is happening. So we'll find out as life goes on, right? Because life does go on. And this guy is kind of in my way. Okay. Oh, hook down. We're going to move him temporarily. We'll get that hook in a minute. Let's pull these up. They are much more reachable. Okay. So I have more of the Dreamweaver in pink. I'm going to put that with the other pink Dreamweavers. And this orange Dreamweaver. Then I have that Dreamweaver in the light blue. Or the pretty, what is that? More of a peacock color, I would call that. And I have a couple of gray. I love this yarn. This Dreamweaver does not have a label, so we definitely want to keep that in the bag. And I'm going to put that up here. That can go there. So I have to have my phone plugged in because my charge was running, or else I would try to angle you where you could see where I'm putting the yarn more than just me standing up sticking it in there. But right at this time, my outlet is not gonna let me do that. I guess I could pull the plug through there, and then I could turn you to a better. Let's do that. Hold on a second. That might be a little better for you. I'm gonna put some more light on that. Turn you a little this way. Okay, so this is where we're putting yarn. This is where we're taking yarn. And we'll see how this is going to work out. Let's see if we can bring this over a little more closely. Overhead. Oh. Alright, so let's see what else we got here. This is 3-weight. Wow. Okay. So these are Premier. Oh, you can't even see them now. Goodness, I moved things around and now you can't see again. Let's come down a little this way. Shorten you a little bit that way. Okay. So these are Premier Primo. I have a pink, I have 2 pink and 2 yellow. These are 3-weight.
273 yards of 100% anti-pilling acrylic. So if I put these in, oh, excuse me, this direction, you can see all the colors. This is more of the big twist, which I have there in several different colors. There I go, yawning again. So tired all the time. Let's take these out. Put these in here because these are big twists. And then that's all big twist in there. Well, not the top. It is what it is. We're getting what we're getting. This is not big twist. But this is big twist. Oh, that isn't big twist either. Well, what the heck. I should keep the greens together. Whatever. So this is more, I love this. Oh, this is navy, isn't it? Oh, this is navy. I thought it was black. Nope. It's navy. I'm going to put it with the black over, or the gray over here. And then I've got a really bright green, 2 yellows and an orange. I'll put these all down here like this. Then I have these yarns. This is Jamie. These little guys right here, they are a 3-weight Lion brand, 100% acrylic, 137 yards. What do you do with 137 yards? What was I thinking? These are Mary Maxim yellow, mellow spun. They're Halloween colors. Maybe I'll make some little pumpkins for Halloween. We'll put those down here in the standing up straight area. They're so fat. They're so fat they don't want to be hay. And squished down. And these are not multicolored. We'll just figure that out in a minute. So that's what I have in 3-weight so far. I'll put these little yellow guys up here because I think they'll fit and look okay. Let's put these that way. Hydration time. Normally I like to keep yarn types together. You know, all my acrylic that's big twist together, all my acrylic that's but so far in this weight, it's just not going to work out real well to do that, I don't think, because it's just kind of all over the place. Okay, babe, I'll be right back. I have to help Roy. Okay, so I straightened up a minute too while we were gone. Oops, dropped something. So I have this yarn. This is Baby Bee. This is pink. It is, oh, this is a 4-weight. Oh, but wait, what is it made out of? This is cotton acrylic. That's why it's over here. Because here is cotton yarns. So that's why this is here. So I have this in 3 pink, a bright pink, a green, some blue, and a white. Like a slew of different, what are we doing with that now? Well, that's going to go over here. We're just in, this is Kitchen Cotton, Christmas, and black. That's going in here. I gotta move this out of my way. Put these back up. I have Kitchen Cotton back here. This is really nice cotton yarn too. This is, I love this cotton. It's, I guess, kitchen cotton, but it's really soft. And this is ice cream cotton, cotton acrylic. I have 2 yellow and 4 of the tan. Hobby Lobby clearance, gotta love them for that. These are falling. Whatever these were supposed to be doing, they're not doing it very well. Oh, okay. They're saying no. They're saying where we're at. Let me push you back here. Put you under there. This is Copen, what is this? Colorscapes. Isn't that pretty? This is, oh, this is a 4-weight? Really? Looks thick to me. This color is called Barcelona. It's a red heart yarn. It is 187 yards. And the color is called, oh, the color is called Barcelona. I think I said that. This is Knit Picks, variegated. Looks like a 4-weight to me. It's 100% acrylic. These need to go with my variegated acrylics, which I have in a bin in the other room over here, because I haven't pulled those out yet. So we'll stick that up there. Now, if I'm going to put cakes on this, I got to do something with, oh, you can't see it again, can you? Let's see where you're at. Oh, you can. So if I'm going to put cakes there, I need to move that stuff. I don't know where that's going to go temporarily. That continues to be a problem, is where am I putting the knot yarn when I need the space for the definitely yarn. I will tell you, I have, can you see this over here? This is 1 weight, 1 and 2 weight cake, mostly cotton. There is some universal that's acrylic over here. So that's what's in this now, and I like that. I don't know if I have more of it. If I have more of it, then I got a problem. And then I have some cotton fair over here on the top of this bookcase. The top shelf is cotton fair. That's cotton, cotton acrylic. All this is, in the bottom of that bookcase is now all 1 and 2 weight. Again, mostly cotton or cotton acrylic, but there's a couple that aren't. I'm just trying to get the 1 and 2 weight mostly cottons here. 2 weights are up here. 3 weight cottons are here. I think on the bottom of this shelf there's one more you can't really see. I want to try to put bamboo and any alpaca that I have. I don't have a great deal of alpaca, I know for sure. And I don't have a great deal of bamboo, but I do have some. So I might put that in these cubbies along with my 3 weight yarn, depending on how much more I have. The cakes, this is cotton acrylic. It doesn't really matter what weight it is, but it's mostly 3 and 4 weight. And then my kitchen cotton is over there. So, but I have bags of cake yarn and a bag of 3 weight yarn that's next to go up. So I got to do something with those. And since we brought down all of the bags from the living room, I don't have a lot of like just shove it over here space anymore down here again, because I kind of have them sorted a little bit, the bags, to come into the yarn section. So we're just going to see what we can do with what we got. But I'm going to pause you a minute while I move that stuff to, I don't know, I got to hang it on a sky hook. My mom used to tell me that if I didn't know what to do, so hang it on a sky hook. Mom, where are those sky hooks now? Because I really need them. Okay, so I'm going to pause you while I move around stuff. Okay, so I got that shelf emptied. There we go. Shelf is empty. But I found this bag. I think I have some Sweet Divinity in here. Sweet Divinity is, I don't know why they got rid of this yarn. This is a Hobby Lobby Yarn Bee yarn. This is the Lavender Sky color, 3.5 ounces. It's a 3 weight. And I think it's 100% acrylic. Can't tell without, but they sold it in these donuts that were horrible. Oh, look at this. This is Etrofil. I don't know what's in this bag of yarn. It's not telling me much about what is Etrofil. 250 grams of cotton acrylic. Isn't it beautiful? I think this is the only one I have of these. So we're going to just set it there because it's special. This bag has, oh, this is 2 weight Cotton Twist, Baby Cotton Twist by Hirschner's. I think I need to stick these in a bag. There's 2 weight, 50% acrylic, 50% cotton, 180 yards. I don't know if this is, it's called La La Lilac. I have a few of these. Hold on, let's find how many of these are just kind of loose in this bag. Everything in here is just kind of hanging out. So I have 4 of those little guys. Oh, see, now I know I have more Sweet Divinity than those 2 lavender colors, but I'm not finding that in here. I have this sparkle yarn. Yeah, I'm hoping you can see that. All these different colors of all these little sparkles. This is acrylic Caron yarn. This is not what we're putting away right now, so we have to put it someplace else. Oh, another Etrofil. And that's pretty. This is, well, this is Sweet Delight. That's a really nice yarn from Yarn Bee as well. These are, I think, all Sweet Delight. Yeah, Sweet Delight. 3 different colors. Sweet Delight is cotton acrylic. But it's 3 weight. So there we go. These are variegated, nice, and then these are matching. So this could make a baby blanket, right? Or a Project Linus blanket. I think 4 skeins of that would work as a blanket, and we could do some kind of back and forth pattern, or even square. Start in the center with this, and then do a few rows of this, few rows of that, few rows here, back to the variegated. I think I'm going to put this up as a kit for a blanket, a baby blanket. So that needs to go up where I have no more room for kits. But that is definitely what that's going to be. So we're going to put that aside. Oh, and I have a gray. Maybe border it in gray. Maybe this is all the Sweet Delight I have. I don't know, but I don't like the gray with it. What else is in this bag? Oh, I have 2 of these little nutcracker kits that I got from Ollie's. They don't belong over here either. I have in here. Now, this yarn, I know I have more of.
That's okay.
Okay, I just put some of these over there, but look at how well that color goes with those. So maybe that could be another project. I think I have 3. I hope it's the same color, but this color is called Mixed Berry. I made a sweater with this and this, I think. So I think these are the leftovers from my sweater. And I think these are the same color as what I have over there. Might be darker. I don't know. And can I find it again? That's the next question. And then in here is another one of those sparkle, Karen Simply Soft Sparkle. That is not what we're working with right now. And then I have these. These are, I'm pretty sure these were either mill ends or this Dreamweaver yarn. And I have several of them loose in the bottom here. So I'm going to put them in a bag. So we're going to have more yarn crinkle. But I think this yarn is so soft. It reminds me of a Karen Simply Soft, but it's not as shiny, but it's as like sleek soft. I don't know. I was so excited when I started going through my stuff, and one of the first things I found was leftover bags, because I have needed them. And one more little scrap. Oh, one more little scrap of the purple that goes with that purple over there. So I'm going to put this up here with the Dreamweaver yarn that I have on the top over here. I'm expecting Amanda any time, and I don't know if Chloe's coming, but hey, another bag bites the dust. That's a moo cow bag that I got from Nancy. So now we have to move this black because I want to put the brown Dreamweaver in with the other Dreamweavers. Oh, you can't see that anyways, can you? Oh, don't fall back there. Put you back. I'm pushing this back. That needs to go somewhere else. Grammy pumpkin yarn can go there. Okay, guys. I don't know what to do with that. I don't want to put that Sweet Divinity. Is that what it is? No. This Baby Bee, Sweet Delight. I don't want to put that up yet until I see what other 3-weight yarns I come up with, you know. But my washer and dryer are done. This video is going to be long now because the last section, this is part 3. I hope I put them together in the right order. I hope you enjoyed kind of just a catch up and seeing what's going where. And I will continue with this in the next video. I hope. No guarantees. If Amanda wants to put up yarn when she comes here, she doesn't want to be on video. I know that already. Then I will put up yarn with her just to get it done. But trust me, guys, there's going to be a lot of yarn rearranging going on here. There's so many things in so many places. I decided that I need to get the weights and types together. Then I can organize it better. You know, when I see how much of what each I have, it'll help me to know, you know, it doesn't matter if it's 3 or 4 weight. If it's cakes, it's all going over here. You know, 2, 3, 4, 1, I don't care. It's all going on this shelf. Just because it'll all fit better that way. And I can still put it, you know, all the 5 weight, 4 weight, 3 weight, 2 weight, you know, cakes down if that's how it would work best. Things that I have just a little bit of need to maybe go in these small cubbies or on these little shelves kind of stuff. So, to make the best space out of my space. I really don't mind if I have yarn overflowing into on the other side. I mean, that's completely good, but this is kind of sectioned off like a little cubby here now. And I could sit back here. Obviously, I got a chair if I had better lighting, and do videos back here. But I really want the warmth and everything of the front part of the room. And yarn wall, depending on how big the couch is, how wide it sticks out. I really, truly want it to face the fireplace. And again, I know you guys won't see the fireplace in the video for the most part, but just for crocheting on my own and watching TV on my own, it will just be a really comfy, cozy space. We are going to have a chimney sweep come out and clean the chimney, but as I've said before, there is going to be, I don't know if it's just going to be candles for now, which might be the case. It might just, you know, or an electric insert, or a gas fireplace insert. That's not the top priority as far as being able to use the fireplace. We won't be here in the winter, so for heat, it's not something I'm real concerned about as a heat source right now, because we're not planning on being here in the worst of the cold weather. But it would be nice for it to be a nice little heat source, even in the, you know, late fall and early spring when we come home. We're going to be home in time for sure for Roy to be able to do a garden and stuff like that. We have outside plans that need to happen. So a heat source down here isn't top priority. That's sad but true. But it does need to be cleaned. And I probably should have had that done before I put my yarn up. But maybe I'll, you know, put blankets around or something. We had a chimney sweep come at our old house just to clean out the vents and the air ducts and all that, and he did not make a mess inside the house. And my mom had one when she had a wood burning fireplace. They had an insert in there that they didn't like. It was just a blower to blow the heat into the room more, but you couldn't see the fire. It was like a opaque window and you really couldn't see the fire. And so they took that out and they had the chimney cleaned, and that that person didn't make a mess in their house either, even though that had been a wood burning. But they never used it like once or twice as a wood burning, and then they put an electric insert in it or a gas insert or something, because it just it got smoky and dirty in the house even after the, you know, I know I wouldn't work it right, so so there's that, and I'm not going to risk my yarn. But anyway, that's, I feel like there wasn't a lot of content in here, but this is going to be a long video. So I apologize for that, and I hope that it's up. By the time I put it together and it goes through its checks, I probably won't get it up until tomorrow, just because Amanda's going to be here and I won't get to it all by the time it does the checking going up through YouTube. So if I get more of this up with you, that'll be awesome. If I do it without you, please don't be sad. I will show you the progress either way. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for liking, sharing, subscribing, and all that stuff. See you later. Bye.